Why does he hate his past self?
Because he's terrified of returning to the person he used to be.
Who was he?
A monster, unrecognizable even to himself.
I am what I am because the world willed it. Because the world stripped away the soft edges of my soul and carved me into something unyielding. It broke me, piece by piece, until I learned to stop trying to hold the fragments together. It tore at my mind, my body, my spirit, until all I had left was the rawness of survival. And in that moment, in that fire, I was forged. I stopped being what I was and became what I am. I didn't ask for this. I didn't choose this. But the world doesn't care for what you ask. The world never cared for my kindness or my mercy. It only saw my vulnerability as a weakness and sank its claws in deep. And when the blood spilled, it laughed. The world laughs at the broken. It revels in the fall, delights in the shatter, but it does not offer its hand. So I stopped expecting hands. I stopped expecting safety or grace or the gentle touch of redemption. I learned to build myself from the jagged pieces, to stand on the ruins of what I was. The world wanted to see me crawl, so I learned to walk with broken legs. It wanted to see me cry, so I burned my tears away. And when it wanted to see me surrender, I looked it in the eye and said, "Not me, never me." They don't know what it takes. They don't know what it feels like to be remade by pain. To have every ounce of softness burned out of you until all that's left is steel and fire. They see the strength. They see the resilience. But they don't see the cost. They don't feel the scars beneath the armor. But I do. I feel them every day. I used to wonder why the weight of the world fell heavier on me than on others. Why the betrayals cut deeper. Why the losses hit harder. But now, I don't wonder anymore. I don't ask the stars for reasons, or beg the heavens for answers. The truth is simple. I was meant to break. I was meant to fall apart. Because what I am now, this version of me, could only be born from destruction. You don't get to become this strong without first being utterly shattered. So, yes, I am what I am, because the world made me this way, and maybe that's what it wanted all along. Maybe it needed me to learn that softness doesn't save you, that the world doesn't reward kindness or innocence. It punishes them. It strips them away until all that's left is the raw will to survive. That's the currency of this world, survival. And I've paid for my place in blood. I've paid in sleepless nights and empty days, in the cold weight of loneliness and the bitter sting of betrayal.
Please, take this short break from your video. We know how important the videos are to you, so all we ask from you is to support the channel by purchasing your special Inspire Network hoodie or Inspire Network coffee cup. Please enjoy the rest of the video.
I've paid with every part of me that was once whole and unbroken. And what did I get in return? Strength. Unshakable, unrelenting strength. The kind of strength that can't be taken away because it was earned, not given. They think they know me, but they don't. They see the surface, the mask, the armor. But they don't see the war inside. The battles I fight every day to stay standing, to keep going, to not fall into the abyss the world tried to drag me into. They don't see the ghosts that linger, the voices that whisper in the dark. They don't see the weight I carry, the burden of every scar, every wound, every memory. But I see it, I feel it, and I carry it. Because I can, because I must, because if I don't, who will? The world didn't leave me any other choice. It took away every escape, every easy path, every soft landing. And so I learned to fight. I learned to endure. I learned to become something that cannot be broken. I don't seek pity. I don't need anyone's understanding or approval. I don't care if they think I'm too much, too hard, too cold. Let them think what they want. Their opinions are weightless. Their judgments irrelevant. They didn't walk my path. They didn't feel the fire. They didn't bleed for this. So they don't get a say in who I am or what I've become. I am what I am, and I won't apologize for it. Not now, not ever. Because this is what the world made me. This is what it demanded, and if they don't like it, that's their problem, not mine. I refuse to shrink for their comfort. I refuse to soften for their convenience. I refuse to bend or break or bow. I will not go back to what I was. I can't. That person doesn't exist anymore. What exists now is someone who knows their worth. Someone who knows that survival isn't just about staying alive. It's about rising above. It's about becoming something more than the pain, more than the scars, more than the darkness. It's about standing tall in the face of everything that tried to destroy you and saying, I'm still here. So here I am, unbroken, unyielding, unapologetic. The world may have made me this way, but it doesn't control me. It doesn't define me. I define myself. I take the pain and turn it into power. I take the scars and turn them into stories. I take the darkness and turn it into fire. So let the world throw whatever it wants at me. Let it try to break me again. I've already been to the edge. I've already faced the abyss, and I came back stronger.